like what they're called do hard money, they're not going to do the extraneous credit checks like the bank does. So you could probably get in the deal faster than going to a traditional bank. My name is Kendrick Gladney. I was born in South Carolina, but I've been living in DC since I've been 2 years old. So this is basically home, the DMV area. Right now, I'm a full-time real estate agent for Wyker Realtors, also a real estate investor. I've always been really passionate about doing something with real estate. I'm a man of faith. I was working the 9 to 5. You know, I did wanted to get my real estate license based upon leaving money on the table. So once I left the job, I got my real estate license. Then from there, that would kind of jump-started everything. My real estate business started to pick up a little bit more. So I started reaching out, looking for some avenues to get into what I like to do, basically with the fix and flips. I started to really use my real estate skills as an agent to start to combine it with the investing side, because they're two different businesses. So I had to actually put both together to start looking for properties with my license and then seeing if the properties fit the criteria for investing. You know, you need to know what you're doing and you need to have finances to actually, you know, start on the fix and flip. Coming to the table, you know, even with Do Hard Money, they will do 100% financing. This project could have been 100% financing, and I probably wouldn't have had to come to the table, but with just a small amount of money with just closing. What held me back is you just want to find the right property. And getting started, you know, most people think that every property is a good property, but if the numbers don't match or make sense, it's not a good investment. So for me, I was just looking for the property that was going to fit kind of what I had to come to the table with. First thing somebody see once they come to a property is the curb appeal. It was a vacant property. Grass was kind of real high, about this high. So we started on some landscape work. Timing. You know, a lot of people say what's more important, you know, money. But time is more important than money because you can't get your time back. And when you're dealing with a project like this has been a total gut, total rehab. So that means new everything in here, from new electrical, plumbing, roof, windows, new walls, I mean, lighting, everything is new. So everything has to be time sensitive. Real estate investing, man, it's always exciting because one, you're rebuilding a community. You're taking something that was distressed, something that was an eyesore, and you're making it beautiful, making it have life again. I love the before and the after pictures, you know. I love just the transformation. Real estate, man, it's just a joy. Man. This particular room right here, we kind of just open it up, basically add some recessed lights where you can't see there's new electric in here, new duct work. You know, we wanted to add that new modern feel. Do this room over. This might be in a good of anywhere ballpark between 6 or 7 grand. But this is actually my first flip. I've been around it for some years. I say my first deal, I lost money on. I'd rather do something that makes sense, and I had to go back to the drawing board, find me another property. I'm always on a hunt. I'm even on a hunt now for the next project. My goal is to have at least 2 or 3 deals going at the same time. A colleague of mine actually had a property that she was the listing agent 2 blocks down. From that point, I started looking in that conference circle of, you know, properties that was around this area. There's a property on this block. I'm waiting for it to go to closing, and I'm trying to see exactly what it's gonna close for. Being a realtor, you know, that's your gauge. That's your gauge of seeing what properties go for. I do basically want to price it right, because pricing it too high, you'll be holding it for a long time. It could be in the range of anywhere between 60 to 80 grand. I'm gonna reinvest. That's always a smart thing to do. Reinvest and save. Every piece of drywall in here is brand new. If you look out here and see this roof out here has been done over. These were not up to code. Starting out, I didn't have that money laying on the table. Got this property for, I believe, 73 to 77,000. Scope of work was 76,000. So they did find a board up around. So that took it out of being 100% financing. So what happens there, then I got to come out of pocket with closing. So I paid about 21,000 coming to the table, closing and everything to really jumpstart the project. As for myself, I went to some family, some friends. Sometimes they're reluctant because they might not know you as the real estate investor. So as for me, you know, I couldn't get that help. So what I had to do would do hard money and got a deal done. It's profitable. I mean, how can I not be, you know, happy with that they're helping me to obtain something to put money in my pocket? You have to make it make sense. So that's you getting on the ground, looking for the property, finding something that's profitable to the point that both of you can benefit from. The most important thing was lending the money. You always have to have proof of funds, you know, just to trust you. I mean, it's a lot of money that you're trusting somebody. You know, I never sat down personally with them. This one right here, it wasn't a short sale, it wasn't a foreclosure, but it was a great opportunity, so I seized it. Make me want to move in it myself.